Good morning, all my dear students. Welcome back in Geography class. Myself, Mrs. Sima Dutta, your Geography teacher. Today, we are going to start next chapter. Chapter number 2, Globe, Latitudes and Longitudes. Now contents. First one, globe. Second is important latitudes. Third is heat zones of the earth. Fourth is longitudes. Fifth is longitude and time. Last is standard time. Let's start globe. What is globe? Globe is a true spherical representation of the earth. On the globe, continents, countries and oceans are shown in their correct size. Globe helps us to find out the location of places. Now understood what is globe and how globe help us. Now our next point is axis. What is axis? Axis is an imaginary line on which the earth rotates. The earth rotates on its axis from west to east. But on the globe, the axis is not an imaginary line. We will notice that one needle is fixed through the globe in a tilted manner, which is called axis. North Pole and South Pole. The two end points of the globe are North Pole and South Pole. Students, now I will tell you some advantages of the globe. What are these? First, it correctly represents the shape of the earth. It shows the North Pole and South Pole exactly. It shows the correct size and shape of the continents and oceans. Okay? Now, some disadvantages of the globe. It is inconvenient to carry the globe from one place to another. Only a part of the globe can be seen at a time. It does not give us specific information. I hope you understood the globe. Now I am going to start the next topic. Before going to next topic, I want to show you one video.
You are my genius brother. Yes, I am. Because I watch MakeMeGenius.com every day. Let's say this orange represents the earth. If I draw these lines horizontally on the skin of the orange with a marker dividing it into horizontal slices, these lines will be called parallel of latitudes.
Okay, so these are the parallels of latitude.
At first, we will talk about latitudes. Lines of latitude, also known as parallels, circle the earth from east to west. These lines are same distance apart, about 69 miles. This 69 miles is 1 degree. Each degree is further divided into smaller lines. There are 60 minutes in 1 degree and 60 seconds in 1 minute. The equator lies in the 0 degree, halfway between the North and South Pole. There are several other significant lines of latitude. The Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle to the north of the equator, and
Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle to the south of the equator.
You are absolutely right. And do you know at what degree they lie?
No.
Tropic of Cancer is 23.5 degree north of equator and Arctic Circle is 66.5 degree north of the equator.
Tropic of Capricorn is 23.5 degrees south of equator and Antarctic Circle is 66.5 degrees south of equator.
You are a fast learner. I will tell you an interesting fact. Wow! The regions of Earth in between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn are called tropics. and are known for hot temperatures and dense forests.
So now I know where to go if I want to live in a forest.
And the region of Earth between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the north is known for 4 seasons: winter, summer, autumn, and spring.
Let me complete. The region of Earth between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the south is also known for its 4 seasons: winter, summer, autumn, and spring.
Wow, you are catching up fast.
Now, our next topic, equator. One imaginary line running around the globe through its middle, which divides the Earth into two equal halves. This line is called equator. So, what is equator? Equator is an imaginary line which divides the Earth into two equal parts, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Equator is marked as 0 degree, so it is known as 0 degree latitude. Next, latitudes. The horizontal lines which run east to west are called latitudes. The latitude lines in each hemisphere drawn parallel to the equator, so it's called parallel of latitude. Now I will tell you some characteristics of latitudes. Latitudes are parallel to each other. Latitudes are circles of different size. Latitudes are numbered from 0 degree latitude to 90 degree north or south. There are 181 lines of latitude. Now, important latitudes. Some important latitudes are equator, marked as 0 degree, Tropic of Cancer, it is in the northern hemisphere, which marked as 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Capricorn, it is in the southern hemisphere, which marked as 23.5 degree south, Arctic Circle at 66.5 degree north of the equator, Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degree south of the equator. Today's last topic, heat zones of the earth. The world's climate can be divided into three main groups: torrid zone, temperate zone, and frigid zone. Okay, now I am going to explain these three zones. Torrid zone. Torrid zone is the very hottest zone. It lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Torrid zone receives direct rays of the sun throughout the year, so it is very hot. Next, the temperate zone. Temperate zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and between the Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. Temperate zone has moderate climate, neither too hot nor too cold, as the angle of sun's rays goes on decreasing towards the pole. Next, frigid zone. Frigid zone is the coldest zone. The region between the Arctic Circle and North Pole and the Antarctic Circle and South Pole are called frigid zone. Frigid zone receives slanting sun rays throughout the year, so it is cold. Now, today, this was only.